Oh, I've done it. I finally snapped. I have finally snapped. I decided to become what I hate, and I became an OC Raider in Ponytown. Oh boy, it was a long, boring, not boring, but like repetitive process. It sucked. I didn't like it at all. I mean, at first I kind of liked it because I felt like I was doing a good thing, critiquing these people's OCs and stuff, and then it got out of hand. Like, I sat down, I created this OC, I sat down, and literally within a minute, exactly 1 minute, because I have it recorded, I know exactly how long it took. It took exactly 1 minute for someone to come up to me and ask for a rating. And, a couple minutes later they were done, and then like 5 seconds later another person was coming up, and then I dealt with them, and then 3 people were coming up and lining up, and then once I got done with those 3, like 5 more people showed up, and then it just kept getting so many people. Like, I literally didn't have a break. Once I rated the first person, I didn't get a break once. I had to just rate, critique. That was the whole process. It was insane, and it took me over an hour, and I didn't even get to everyone. I was literally like, okay, once I got to the last person that I wanted to rate, I was like, okay, you're gonna be the last person I do this with. And they were like, okay. And then for some reason everyone in line saw that I said that, but they didn't leave. And like, oh, and it was kind of funny because sorry. It was kind of funny because once I was done with that last person and the next person came up, I was like, I'm sorry guys, I have to go. And they got kind of upset about that now, and I was like, look, I can't sit here forever. There's a raider right there, because another raider came up right around the time that I was quitting. And it was a raider that I actually recognized too. I don't think I have it recorded because I had over an hour of footage. I didn't have over an hour of footage. I only recorded for about 30 minutes. No, it was 40 minutes long that I recorded, and I just stopped recording because I thought that if I saved, over an hour long recording, it might break or mess up in some way. But anyway, that's kind of sorry, that was a little bit of a tangent there. But yeah, I didn't have everything recorded, so some of the stuff that I say, I don't have footage of, unfortunately. Like the time that one of the people in line was complaining about how horrible looking my OC was. They said, God, what'd they say? They said, I love how the OC Raiders always have terrible skins. And I was like, okay, why are you still in line then? They were like way in the back of the line, and I was in the middle of rating someone else or critiquing someone else, so I didn't really get a chance to I didn't even get to that person because they were like way in the back of the line. But yeah, but if you're gonna complain in that way, why are you still there for real? Because like, if you think my OC is so terrible that I shouldn't be rating OCs, then why are you there in line getting ready to get rated by that OC? It's just weird. So I did learn a few things about this experience, and it has given me, a little bit of respect for these raiders, these so-called critiquers that come into Ponytown and rate OCs and stuff. And for one, they deal with some crap. Like, people get upset if they're a character, if they're from some kind of show or some kind of game or something, and you don't recognize them, and you start critiquing them, like saying, for example, one of them, I don't know what they were from. I don't know if they were from the Jungle Book, if they were from Mother 3, if they were from Super Mario, what the heck? I don't know what they were from, but they had an earring, and I said, look, this earring doesn't really match the outfit, so either change the color or just remove it, and you should probably just remove it because I don't think changing the color is really going to help. And they got a little bit upset. They were like, they got a little bit mad. They were like, look, this is what it's supposed to look like. And I was like, okay, I don't know that because I've never seen that character before in whatever game or show you're from. But yeah, there's stuff like that they will get kind of upset if you don't recognize them. And if you do recognize them, they're a little bit happy. I don't know why. I don't really understand it, but yeah, anyway, another thing will be like, I did learn another thing, and I was, people really love getting rated. It's like insane how much people love this. It's it's absolutely insane because it didn't take very long for me to get a huge line. It took me it took me exactly 1 minute to get a person come up, and then more people come up right after that. It was insane. I got people to come to me so fast because people love getting rated so much. And there was one person that came up to me, and I was critiquing them here and there, and then they were like, "Okay, but what's my number? What's my rating?" And I was like, "Is that all you care about?" And they said, "Yeah, that's all I care about." And I was like, "Okay." And I gave them my rating, and then they just left. And that really surprised me. That really shocked me because it means that there's people that don't go here for critiquing or even just they go here to get a number. And I don't understand why they go here to get a number. I don't understand why that number makes them feel so good or feel so bad. I don't understand why they want to do that. I really, it's really strange because it's to me, it's the equivalent of me walking up to a person and saying, rate me out of 10. It's like, to me, that's what it feels like. People are like, rate me out of 1 out of 10 or whatever. And it's like the same thing, but through this game. And it's like, people are like, yeah, I'm a 10 out of 10 because this person said so. And it's like, that doesn't mean your OC is good. That doesn't mean, I mean, like, I don't know. It's just it's a really weird thing because, and I understand, and that's what I was saying earlier, like, because I understand these OC raiders now. I have more respect for them, and I understand why they're sticking to this a script almost, and how they're almost machines and robots, like I said in the last video. I understand that now because they get so many people, and they know that all they want is a number. They know that all they want is a number, a high number, and it's kind of a shame that people come there just to get a number, like. And the raider is willing to give them a high number just cause, even if they don't like the OC, and it's kind of a shame. But like I said, I understand why they go on this script. They'll say one thing or two things, usually the same things every time, and then just give a number. It's because it's so repetitive for them to do this over and over and over and over again, and they know people just want the number. And like I said, it's kind of a shame. I mean, it's like, I don't know. From this experience, I can say, don't go to a raider unless you just want a random number thrown at you, because you're not going to get any critiquing. It's like, even if you ask for it, you can probably get it. But when I got raided that one time, I was like, is that it? And they're like, yep, that's it. And I had to leave because that was all they did. They said one thing about my OC and was like, okay, 7 out of 10, and then just said next, basically. And so if you want to go to these OC raiders, all you're going to get is a number. You're not going to get any kind of critiquing unless you find the right ones. Yeah, it's kind of, it's funny. It's weird. I don't understand it, and that's all I'm going to really say. I have a little bit more respect for these OC raiders, but it's really weird. Anyway, thanks for watching all the way through the video. If you did like this video and the previous one, let me know in the comments below. And just if you have any suggestions for any other future videos, maybe something to do with trying to get the worst rating possible kind of video, let me know in the comments. And yeah, just if you have any other kind of ideas other than that, like just any ideas, anything that you want me to do, even if it's outside of Ponytown, even if it's like real life, just let me know. I have a bunch of links in the description, stuff for my book, stuff for my Redbubble, stuff for my card game, so much stuff that's in this link, and not in this link, but in the description. So go ahead, and if you're interested, go ahead and get that, because it really supports me, really supports me, and I would be eternally grateful if you get anything from any of those links. Anyway, that's it for the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and do all those wonderful things. See you next time.